Hello, welcome to another Stop Being Sarcastic video. So this is a bit unscripted, but today we're going to be talking about YouTube. The viewing platform which you're using to watch this very video with your own eyes. Well, I hope it's your eyes, not your nose or your mouth or your ears, because the five senses, one of them is sight, and we use our eyes for that. Me and YouTube, we have like a connection. It's like a spy in an enemy country because I feel like YouTube is like trying to sabotage me at every single given moment. Like, no offense to YouTube, but you know what? Let's also throw Clipchamp, my video editor, and my laptop in there as well. I'm not a hateful guy, but these things, they're not helping me at all. I'm using Clipchamp right now, and it's probably listening to me, but I want it to listen to me because how many times it just tells me preview not working, restart your application. Like, what do you mean? You're the one who's supposed to be applicationing. You're the one who's supposed to be helping me make the video. I'm not the one supposed to be taking care of you. You're supposed to be taking care of my video. And my laptop, runs out of battery at in order to appease my laptop, I decided to take this part out of the video. Me and YouTube, it's been a wild ride, a roller coaster, but 90% is just totally flat, and it was like a massive spike for 1 minute in this hour-long journey so far. This is the analogy we're using here. So 18 Productions is the main channel, and it's about politics and that. So when did I start this? 27th of August 23. How long is that? Oh wow. It's gonna be almost 3 years, by next month, which is kind of crazy. I've got 1,000 subscribers, so yeah, pretty 3 years, 1,000 subscribers. But we're not talking about how many subscribers. Actually, we are. Wait a second. Hold your horses. Hold everything. We all heard that, right? I mean, you couldn't hear anything. That was just a bunch of distorted nonsense. I mean, I guess you could make out some words, but you know what this means, right? Clipchamp is literally trying to silence me in my own video as we speak, as I'm editing. What? At least that's my main theory. Well, back to the video that might be undergoing censorship, because that is the topic we're going to be talking about. YouTube, in it, how it basically snatched victory from me when it seemed possible. So we all know the video we're talking about here. What's it called? Oh, even I don't know the video, honey. But militia versus paramilitary. What's the actual difference? The 18 production of 18 production videos, isn't it? Literally, this video defines 18 productions. We have the weapons, we have the text. Actually, to be fair, I don't have weapons on all my thumbnails, but I guess that's what dragged in the 118,000 views. I don't know why people like weapons so much. I mean, I guess I drew the weapons, but on Microsoft Paint, I'll shout out Microsoft Paint. When everything else fails me, Microsoft Paint is always there. So shout out to you. I guess just weapons draw people in, which, should I be concerned? Should anyone be concerned about this? I don't know. But I guess we're just going to roll with it. And then that's basically my entire subscriber base. If you can call it a base, because the foundation collapsed 10 years ago. Over exaggeration, by the way. I know it's not 10 years ago. Someone might say, please do not torment me. But, we continue rolling with the next videos. The next video gets 8,000 views, and the one after gets 1,000 views, and then YouTube decides, yeah, just finish this. We're terminating you. We're cutting you off. Yeah, you're not getting any contact with anyone anymore. And yeah, I'm fine with that. At least there's some people who watch my videos, I guess. I'm not one to believe in conspiracy theories, but we heard that again, right? We heard that, or did not hear the words. We heard the nothingness of whatever was just distorted by Clipchamp. And it just makes me think whether YouTube and Clipchamp are in some sort of partnership. Are they colluding? What are they doing? This has to be banned by the UK government, right? Collusion? It's not allowed. But this is just still a theory, right? I mean, we can't confirm anything at this current stage. Again, back to the video. I have a few theories on how I get over 100 views. Either 100 loyal people actually watch my videos, which I'm grateful for that, or there's 10 people who view the video over and over again, and out of those 10 people, one of them views it more than once, and that person might be me, and that person might account for 99% of the views, but we don't talk about that. or it's just some random people every single time guess I guess recommended the video, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I tried to make some education. Sometimes we have to put the education into YouTube in this day and age where everything is getting people to use less and less of their brains. I guess people do not want to know about planned economies versus market economies, Bangladesh and Myanmar relations, Bangladesh pre-election turmoil, which is one of the videos which I actually put a lot of effort into. 6 minutes, out of me. That like you cannot ask for more from me and from my laptop and from Clipchamp and from YouTube. Like, what do you want me to do? 6 minutes. That's literally like everything. That's like 10 million% effort into that video. What am I even saying? So, I still get views, so I'm happy. I still get, I still want to make videos. And by the way, this secondary channel doesn't mean 18 Productions is going extinct. 18 Productions is still thriving. Actually, yeah. That's nice and all. But the audio quality is not thriving in the same way. If by thriving, we mean a video like whenever I feel like, I guess that's gonna have to cut it. But yeah, there will be videos, hopefully. Inshallah, hopefully. So, what's the moral of this story? Well, not really a story, because I've been going all over the place. But, what is the moral of this story? Just don't give up, because, there hasn't been much success lately. But, I'll take it. I'll keep on grinding, keep on trying to educate people, What am I even saying? Yeah, so basically, I hope the videos that I make on 18 Productions and probably here as well, like, give a positive impact, to people, like, knowledge wise. So hopefully that can be achieved through the videos that I make. Unfortunately for like all of us, all of the like one people here, I mean, I'm just talking to myself anyway. It's just like nobody's here. But anyway, for all of us here, pretend there's people here. We don't have like actual discussions anymore. We just have comments like this. Look, let me break this down. I say, thanks for watching. This guy says, what type of funk do you prefer? Perhaps you should make a video on the globalization of funk and the radicalization of young people with brain rot. What are we doing? We're supposed to be watching my videos and like learning something here. Not like parodying my videos into some random comment. No, I will not be doing this. I'm sorry. You got your shout out. I'm sorry. Like, bro, what are we doing? And for the zero, basically no people who are at the end of this video, if you did like this video, and I know it's a really hard video to like, I'm gonna be honest with you. But if you did like it, you can physically do that, There's a button for that, But if you know about those other secret techniques, subscribe, comment, don't do what that last guy did, please. But, if you know about those secret techniques, and if you do want to utilize the secret techniques that are not very secret, I'm going to be also honest again, then you can do those things. But apart from that, yeah, I have nothing else to say. Bye. Listening to the recordings again, I said, way too many times. Like, this is a hard listen. But, oh my